One thing lacking. Matthew 19, Mark 10.
Rabbi, how can I inherit eternal life?
Do you wish to live forever? The wages of sin is death. Therefore, do this. Do not have any other gods before me. Do not bow down to them. Do not misuse the name of the Lord your God. Remember the Sabbath day and keep it holy.
Honor your father and mother. Do not murder, do not commit adultery, do not steal. Do not bear false witness against your neighbor, and do not covet your neighbor's possessions.
There was a young man who became wealthy at an early age. He hoped his prosperous life would continue forever. So he kept the commandments and diligently read the scriptures. Yet, he felt that something was missing to attain eternal life. He went to Jesus and asked,
Good teacher, what must I do to inherit eternal life?
Why do you call me good? No one is good except God alone. If you want to enter life, keep the commandments.
Which commandments should I keep?
Do not murder. Do not commit adultery. Do not steal. Do not give false testimony. Honor your father and mother.
Hearing this, the young man thought to himself,
Ah, the 10 Commandments. I've kept all of them.
So he did not pay close attention to Jesus' final words.
Love your neighbor as yourself.
I have kept all these. What do I still lack?
The young man ignored the true meaning of the commandment to love your neighbor as yourself. When he asked again, "What do I still lack?" the rich young man was taught by Jesus how to truly love his neighbor.
If you want to be perfect, go sell your possessions and give to the poor, and you will have treasure in heaven. Then come, follow me.
The young man had no love for his neighbor. So when Jesus told him to sell his possessions and give to the poor, he became deeply distressed and sorrowful.
Give all I have to others? I worked so hard to gather this wealth. How can I just give it away? Becoming Jesus' disciple is great, and eternal life is good. But I can't give my possessions to others.
Eventually, he left Jesus with a troubled heart. This showed that he was not truly keeping the commandments. Seeing this, Jesus sadly said to his disciples,
Truly I tell you, it is hard for a rich man to enter the kingdom of heaven. Again I tell you, it is easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter the kingdom of God.
Children, today's story is about a rich young man who came to Jesus to seek eternal life. Though he had kept the commandments outwardly, he lacked love for his neighbor. When Jesus told him to share his wealth with the poor and become his disciple, he left in sorrow. If we truly desire eternal life, we must keep the commandments with a sincere love for God and a genuine love for our neighbors. By doing so, we will one day live forever in heaven. Repeat after Jesus.
Love your neighbor as yourself.
Matthew chapter 19, verse 19. Well done. See you next week. Goodbye.